I didn't know if that was me. Is everybody ready, set to go here?
All right. We have Kurt Wilson, Brandon Birdsell, head coach, Tim Tadlock, and coach. Why don't you just give us some opening comments about really your season up till now and what you guys are looking to get done here in the regional?
As far as the season goes, regular season's over. To me, the season starts now. It's what you work for the whole year. It's what we've been looking forward to. We're looking forward to the opportunity. Down here, you guys look like you're doing a great job hosting this thing so far, and looking forward to the regional.
All right, open it up for questions.
Coach, you guys have been home, the luxury of being home for the last few years. On the road, is it a little different challenge, having to come all the way out here to Statesboro?
Definitely a different challenge. I mean, definitely you're dealing with some things that you don't deal with otherwise if you're at home, but I do think it's what's best for this team. I do think things happen for a reason. I think this team's going to embrace the opportunity to be on the road. We've played good on the road late in the year, and we're excited about it.
Have you ever been to Statesboro before, and what do you think?
Never have been here. Recruited a kid last year that left here. That's about as close I've ever been here.
For all three, obviously first chance on the field, getting a kind of feel for everything. What did you take from just those 75 minutes out there in terms of how this field's going to play, what you're used to, what you expect this weekend? Whoever wants to.
As far as the field goes, I think it was field looked like it was in good condition. We did find a hole in left field. I bet they patch that up by tomorrow. But cages were good, field was good, really beautiful setting, beautiful concourse, great dugouts. Looked like a great field to me.
Coach, how important is it to win game one of a regional to stay out of the losers bracket and maybe play the least amount of games?
I would say any baseball tournament that you play in, if you can win game one, it's going to make it easier. But I would say that it's not impossible either way you go about it. Every time we line up to play, we play to win, whether it's game one of a tournament or game two of a series or a Tuesday or a Wednesday or wherever we're playing, we play to win. So game one of a tournament is not really any different for this group than game 30 or game 1 or game 2 of the season. We play to win. We respect our opponent, respect the game of baseball, and try to do our best to play it the right way.
Kurt, the dimensions and things like that in the field, is it similar to where you guys are? Bigger, smaller?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty similar, honestly. Left field's a little bit bigger than our ballpark, but center field's a little bit closer, but I would say it's pretty similar.
How about you, Brandon? Kind of the same thing?
Yeah, as a pitcher, you like that tall wall in right field. No line drives going to get out, unless they hit it pretty good. So pretty similar, yeah.
Coach, have you guys decided on a starter for tomorrow? And if so,
Andrew Morse.
Andrew Morse, okay. Just what went into that decision?
He's pitched game 1 the whole year. He was really good last week, -1 inning. He's competed really well the whole week, or the whole year, I should say. He's put us in position to win, I don't know, you'd have to say, most of the games he's been in. He's given us, I can't remember the last time he didn't give us a quality start. And last week, again, he gave up some runs in the first to a team that's playing as good as anybody in the country. Got behind in the count, and so again, but that was last week. He's been really good. He's one of the better ones out there, including this guy next to me. I would tell you that there's 64 teams in this tournament. They'd be blessed to have these two guys going for them. So, and then you add in the guys in our bullpen, and Chase Hampton and Mason Molina. I mean, we might do this another 5 or 6, 10 years, 20 years, and you might not have a 1 and 2 like this, I can tell you that. So it's almost like you could pick either one of them.
Brandon was obviously the pitcher of the year, Coach. It seems most players, most teams, but you feel like the luxury and there's not much difference in the two of them?
I would tell you that the guy that goes out to start the weekend sets the tone for the weekend in any baseball staff. And we thought Andrew did that very well throughout the year. I think the competition between Birdie and Andrew, you could ask him, I think it helps them. I think they do try to match each other. I think they compete within our team against each other. And so, again, Birdie got an award, but the other guy pitched pretty good. I mean, the other guy won most of his starts. So I don't think it's like we're not pitching our best guy, but I also think the guy going game 2, somebody will have their hands full.
Brandon, how do you feel about waiting until Saturday to pitch?
Well, I pitch every game 2 the entire year, and so I've really enjoyed watching Morris go out there, and like Coach said, just setting the tone for the rest of the weekend. And I mean, he's given us as good of a shot as anybody in the country every single weekend. So it didn't bother me one bit. I mean, I figured we were going to keep things the same, so it really didn't bother me that he was going game 1.
Kurt, going back to the question that Coach answered earlier about you guys have obviously had a lot of success over the years playing at home in the postseason. But is there something to be said for going on the road and kind of bringing the team together? Is it fun to go on the road in a situation like this too?
Oh, yeah. You definitely embrace the challenge of going on the road. And I felt like we did that pretty well late in the season, like Coach said. And I think this team's coming together, and I'm ready to go out there and compete with these guys on a different stage.
Kurt, following up on that, give us a little bit of glimpse into the mindset of this team coming into this regional.
Oh, it's like with any game, like Ted says, like we're going to go out there and compete and try to win. No matter you line us up on concrete, if we line up out here on Georgia Southern field, we're going to try to go and compete and win.
Whose idea was the travel attire yesterday? I saw the pictures on Twitter, the cowboy hats and everything. Where did that come from? Whose idea was that?
That was probably Dylan Carter.
I didn't get the memo. I'd have pulled the horses.
Coach, what's your take on Notre Dame, your first-round opponent?
I think Link Jarrett does a great job. He's done a great job everywhere he's been. Really good team. Obviously, you can make an argument they, might have deserved hosting. There's been a lot of people making that argument. Looks like to me their lineup is filled with guys kind of like Kurt and Birdie that have been around college baseball for a long time. Stillwell, you can kind of go down the list. I mean, it looks like a playoff baseball team to me because of the experience. The guy they're pitching's an experienced guy, been around the block a little bit, good arm, left-handed. And so, Link's teams, he's a guy that played for Mike Martin at Florida State, and his teams have always been fundamentally sound. They're going to play hard. They're going to play the game the right way. And anybody that plays them, I mean, anytime you put together a good program up there where he is, you're obviously doing things right. And he's always done things right. I've always respected the way he's gone about things. He's earned everything he deserves. He's been from Auburn to the other school that's here, UNGC. I can't pronounce it. Help me out there.
Greensboro.
There you go. And been a few places. He's earned that, and that's fun to watch.
Kurt, the benefit of being at home, I know you guys feed off the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
You guys get good crowds there. I'm sure you'll have some people that make the flight here, but you're going to be in a little different surroundings as far as that goes. What's your thoughts on maybe not having your home crowd there behind you as much, and you might be hearing it from the fans here?
Yeah, when we get out there, we're just going to embrace pitch to pitch and try to attack every single pitch and every single at bat. But yeah, I think that we feed off the crowd at times when we're at home, but that's with any team. You're going to obviously try to embrace that. But the only thing I was thinking about is when we're here on a new ballpark and with this team, look, we got a couple younger guys, but I feel like they will be. No, I feel like this team is going to stick together, and we'll fight through all the adversity that we're going to have here at Georgia Southern and tough things out together.
Brandon, kind of same question.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I mean,
it's kind of what I wanted to say.
Gone on the road and done well, regardless of the environments we've been in. And, you know, I think what, you know, Kurt was saying, we're an experienced team and we're an older team, and we've been in these environments plenty of times. So it's no different, you know. You got to remember why you put on the uniform, and, you know, just remember that you're playing the same game regardless of where you are. Can't always let the outside factors affect you. Because if you do, then you're not going to win regardless of how well you play or how good you think you are. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Any other questions? Coach, players, thank you.
Appreciate it. UNGC.